What's up, guys? Ryan with Jet Patrol back. Another video. This weekend, I have been building stuff outside for the goats, and I've honestly just been exhausted. 2 straight days outside building stuff on a barn, and it's been an adventure. And then Pop Collectibles sent me these photos of the Venom, and I was like, well, I already made a video on like the blogger photos of the Venom. Do I even want to bother with this? But I said, yeah, I kind of do. Because over the past few days, I've been doing some more thinking about the Spider-Man 2 Venom and the giant, like the 21-inch, the giant one, and then this Venom. And then this one, when I saw these photos, it kind of solidified my decision a little bit. So we'll talk about that. But I've got a bunch of photos here. We got close-ups. We've got head sculpts. This guy has interchangeable feet. Like, I didn't catch that in the original video, the blogger. It has interchangeable feet. Like, it's interesting. Anyways, now if you own a Venom, then you probably are not going to be surprised by like the construction of this guy. Like, I can't get in here. The construction of this guy and like the Venom, the symbiote material. Probably not going to be shocked by that. I think it's going to be beautiful. Posing wise, like, I never really had an issue posing the movie Venom, other than it just being giant. But outside of that, ratcheted joints everywhere. I mean, I've had mine for years. There's no cracking, nothing like that. So they've got the material down on making it. So that's good. That's good. But let's kind of roll through some of these photos. You got some symbiote tendrils, tentacles. What are they called? Tentacles? Symbiote? Something, I don't know what the proper term for these things are, but they're freaky looking. And I remember years ago when their first Venom came out, they had an exclusive, which was you get an extra one, and then there's that. But these guys look pretty good. We'll zoom in here. They look good. Look at the teeth. Look at this. Look at this. Dude needs to brush his teeth. Like, that's rough, man. The paint application on the teeth, and they make that wet look, and the brown and the black and the yellows, and it's just pretty freaking cool. And I mean, this is the prototype. Like, that's pretty stinking good, man. I don't know. Yeah, this is how they have it displayed at Secret Base. It looks cool. I like this, honestly. Now I am a little curious on how, like, the ab crunch and the posability, is that going to deteriorate the symbiote symbol in the chest? Is it going to have any? Probably not. Probably not. Well, I mean, we don't know, but probably not. Is my initial thought. I mean, this thing just looks unbelievable. Well, the head's out of focus there. There's the symbiote. Here, blurry head, and then symbiote. I don't think it's gonna have. I mean, it's got an ab crunch here, and just like the previous Venoms, the ab crunch kind of makes the skin, like, if you will, material kind of look bubbly and kind of looks kind of out of shape a little bit. But that, you know, it is what it is. Can't be too mad at this thing. That looks pretty good. What else have we got? There it is. Yeah. And then the base. Like, the base I think is pretty cool. I'm on the fence whether or not to use it, but I guess we'll find that out in due course. But I think what I said in the blogger photo promo thing was that he was too big for his base. I think that's definitely the case, which is fine. Because if you got the giant Venom, I don't remember which base I got with the other Venom because the base is in the box, but I'm thinking it's giant. This looks more manageable, even with the symbiote stuff going around the side. It just looks good. I'm not mad at it, like, at all. I think this looks pretty stinking good. A couple more photos. Here's a photo of one of the. So you got switch out heads. This is the closed mouth one. We'll kind of get in here close. Look at that, man. Like, Hot Toys, you know, give it to them. They're really good at elderly people's sculpts, facial expressions, that kind of stuff. And then evidently Venom, they're really good at Venom teeth. Like, whoever's doing this, like, it looks cool. It looks just slimy and just freaking cool. Yeah, there's switch out tongues, which would be magnetic. Those are cool. Not too excited about those. Hands. So these guys, the little white and black guys on the right. Well, if you don't want to use the tentacles, tendrils, whatever the hell you call them things, if you don't want to use the symbiotes, you can just plug those in and cover up those. These are cool. I like it. Look at the shelf presence of this guy. Look at that thing. It's just got it. Now, would be interesting to see this one, and we don't have photos of it, but it would be interesting to see this one side by side with the video game one. The problem is the video game one's like freaking Hulkbuster size. Flipping huge. So should you get it just to say you got it and just flipping? I don't freaking know, man. Like, I'm kind of talking myself into getting both of them, but I don't know what the answer is. Because the video game was so good. Like, I've got the Advanced Suit 2.0. I've got the Peter Parker symbiote suit. Got that. They would look really good fighting the video game Venom, right? I think. Well, not real. The Spider-Man, obviously. But you know what I mean. Man, I don't know. What are you thinking here? I guess I'm kind of somewhat talking myself into getting both, but that's kind of a silly thing. But, you know, whatever. It is what it is. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know. We got a whole lot more photos here. Is that... Man, look at this. I want to say there was a photo... There's teeth of the feets. The feedery. Some foot pics for you people out there who like feet pics. Foot pics? Feet photos? Whatever you want to call it. So I know some of you people like that kind of thing. Yeah. Here's the torso. So, I mean, these photos are great. Yeah, the symbiote material, I think it's going to be fine. I mean, look how, like, it's crunched underneath the top ab, and then you get the lower ab down here, and it's not really causing any issues. I think we're going to be okay. Hey, look, there we go. 2 styles of feet design. So one is the feet or toes are spread out and clawed, and then the other ones are more. I don't know what you want to call that. Whatever. I don't know what you want to call that. I don't think this is necessary. I don't see I don't see any posing benefits out of this where you would go, oh man, this pose looks terrible. If you had the other feet, it would be an amazing I just don't see that. So to me, this looks like the ones on the bottom, I don't think I would ever use. The ones on the top appear to be, at least from this angle, appear to be ones that would be more stable for posing, and they look more badass. The ones on the bottom, I just don't think I'd ever take them out of the box. So for that, I'd just assume have something else. I don't know. I just don't. Am I nitpicking? I don't think I'm nitpicking. I just think it's silly. Video game aside. Or not video game. Comics aside. Because this is supposed to be a comic Venom. That's how it's supposed to be. But I just don't see... Yeah, I just don't see the point. Got some hands. Yep. I think the comic Venom wins. But that video game Venom is just... Look at this thing, man. Oh, that's crazy. I think comic Venom wins of the two. That's just my thought. Well, I hope these photos help you make a decision one way or the other, or maybe they've done like me and completely just said, I have no idea what the hell I'm going to do, and I'll figure it out when the figures are released. Regardless, if you want one of these, you can pre-order Pop Collectibles if you like, and if you don't, that's okay too. I went into this video knowing what I was going to do, and I'm leaving it not knowing what I'm going to do. So I have influenced myself, I guess. Subscribe if you haven't already done so, guys. Would appreciate it very much. Hope you have a great week. We'll be back with some more reviews. As always, click what you like. See you next time.